Nigeria has a young population. These are the people in need of these real estate. These are the people who still have some exploration to do, who still have some adventures. The youth is in the time of doing things, in the time of moving mountains, the time of achieving, time of acquiring things, time of doing things.
Yeah.
And it is not the old people that will do this, it's young people. And Nigeria has very high population of young people. So we have the market for real estate.
Yes.
We have the market for real estate, and our population keeps growing,
Yes.
which gave birth to the housing deficiency.
Yeah.
And the real estate developers are coming into
Yes.
it.
For me, I believe that when something you should turn something to your advantage. Population is growing, right? That can make some persons to be under pressure. But then how can we turn it to our advantages? I'm seeing that this is presenting more business opportunities for everybody because we need shelter. Shelter is among the basic needs of man. So that means that some persons can actually go into real estate as business to provide shelter for others. That's a big business. Some can also go into it as affiliates, where you're connecting the buyers with the sellers. That's another business. So even though the population is increasing, why not to take this other side where it can be of advantage and benefit to all of us?
Yeah.
So now, let's talk a little bit about who and who can go into this real estate.
Okay.
So who is eligible or who do you think can take this opportunity?
The opportunity of investing or the opportunity of being an affiliate.
Both of them.
Everybody, real estate is everybody's thing. Real estate is not something of a big man thing. No, it's not big man thing. We have different properties. We have estate designed to meet specific investment needs of people. So if you want to buy in the luxury, it's not for you. If you say, "Oh, I can't afford the luxury. I want something simple," it's there for you. So it's not something of a big man thing. No, real estate is not big man thing. Real estate is a necessity. Real estate is livelihood. Real estate is lifestyle. So if you don't want it as a lifestyle, you should know that you need it as a necessity, as livelihood. So that's what we have. So everybody, this is survival. Real estate is survival. So everybody should have keen interest in real estate.
Okay, that's good. So if you're watching us now, um, don't don't keep that money. You know what I'm talking about. Stop keeping that money. Invest the money. Let the money start working for you. Don't wait. Invest and let time tell. You actually get to find out that this is will be one of the best decisions you've made going into real estate.
Be a smart investor.
Fine. And then if you're here, you don't have money to buy land, to buy property, to buy whatever. But at least you know people. Why not take this opportunity? Let them know what's going on. That's it. This is why you should invest in real estate. Do it as business, as an affiliate. And from there, who knows, you will even have money to also start investing yourself. So it's an opportunity for all of us, for everybody. Let all of us take this opportunity and we'll never regret it. That would be okay. Go ahead if you have more things.
That'll be all for why buy real estate.
Okay.
We've highlighted the financial implication of delaying. We've highlighted the availability of the property. We've highlighted the fact that real estate is basic for survival, it's lifestyle, and it's a necessity. Yeah, so how now do we go about buying this property? I want to buy now. I'm ready to buy now. I want to buy. How do I buy? Because we've heard a lot about property scams. We've heard a lot about land issues. So a lot of people still have this phobia for property acquisition. So how how do we go about
Buying.
managing this
Okay.
phobia?
to make sure you're getting genuine property and land.
Yeah,
It's very important.
it's very important in property acquisition. So that's what I would like us to briefly talk about. So basically, you know, anything that has to do with land is very sensitive. I always tell my people, real estate is, in as much as it is a lucrative industry, it is very sensitive. It's a very sensitive industry. Any mistake you make, you spend money. The money you don't have, you have to spend or you let go. So that's why when it comes to acquiring it, you need to be very, very careful. So how do you go about acquiring? There are certain things to look out for when you want to buy property. First of all, what is the title of this property? Who is the developer that you're working with, you're buying for? And then the realtor that you're working with, the realtor that you're working with that is helping you get this property. You need a realtor to work with. That's the affiliate, like they mentioned. You need someone who knows the business, someone who has been in the industry, who knows what to look out for you. Okay? So that's where we come in. We are here to help these people get clean ready properties with peace of mind. Where they can have they can have the confidence to go ahead and pay, and they are rest assured that they are safe, they are covered. Okay, that's why the realtor you work with matters. The developer you're putting in the money to matters. And we don't work with we are very careful with the developers we work with. Okay. Yeah, there was a place I went to. I won't mention name here.
Okay.
While I went to discussing with the MD and then his PA in terms of partnering and affiliating with them to see what they have and how what they have meets with what my investors want. I threw a question. I asked what the title of this property, and the PA didn't seem to know what the property title is, and that was why I made up my mind not to work with them. Property title is core in property acquisition.
So,
Property title is the legitimacy of the property.
which is very important.
Very important. And then I'm talking to you. You say you are a PA of a property developer, and you don't know what the title document is. What the property title is. Hello. That was I mean, and these people have properties worth over 10 million.
Okay.
And you see someone will go and put in money there, and investor will go and put in money there, and tomorrow.
You have issues everywhere. So it's important to know the title of the property. And then for me, I feel real estate is something that both the affiliates and the buyer should be careful because when these issues come, it affects everybody. But that's why you have us here, because we only bring what is genuine to you to make sure that you have a peace of mind, that you invest, and then you can even refer your friends as well, because when you do something that is worth it, you will also tell others about it. So this is very important, and that's why we have us here.
Yeah, so that's notwithstanding. There are certain things I would like to talk about when it comes to property acquisition. This there's something I would like to say. I wouldn't want to talk too much, but I want to say something. You see, when you're buying a property, look out for the property title. Any property that doesn't have a sound title, you should be careful. I'm not saying don't buy, but be careful. You know, when you ask what the title of the property and they tell you deed of conveyance is not a property title.
Okay.
Deed of conveyance is not a property title. Deed of conveyance is an agreement. You sit down, I sit down. We say, okay, I want this, I want this, I want, and we sit down and we draft it and we sign and we go. That's the deed. A deed is an agreement. A deed of conveyance is agreement of conveyance, agreement of transfer. It is not a title document. A titled document is something that is